How does it feel in your physiology when you go quiet inside? Can't even talk. Yeah. Quiet mind, still body. Yeah. You're not inside your head talking, chatting, trying to predict, trying to preempt, pre-planning. You're totally in the moment. Totally present. Yeah. Things slow down, don't they? You notice that? Do you know when else things slow down? If you're ever attacked. Okay. Now, hopefully you won't have clients that will attack you in order for you to slow time down. I was driving along. This is down by the A3 by Tolworth, if any of you know the area. Yeah? And I was heading south. I was in the outside lane of my car. And the traffic just stopped. Almost stopped. And I put the brakes on my car, and I stopped, and everything was fine. It shows you how long ago it was. There was an orange Volkswagen Beetle. Yeah, do you remember those orange Volkswagen Beetles that used to be everywhere? Certainly in the UK. Went past me on the inside, and there was a motorbike behind him. He didn't see the car in front, but he managed to just stop in time. He managed to just stop, and it must have been close. But the motorbike didn't see any of this. And all I saw was the motorbike go up the back of the Volkswagen. It was like something out of a stunt film. And the motorbike went up, and I saw the motorbike rider sort of jump off. You've seen those Red Bull riders. Have you watched that, where these guys jump off of bikes and spin around and then come back down again? This guy did that. It's almost the same thing. The bike went up in the air, it went forwards, he came off, he landed on his feet, looked around at the cars. We were doing 30 mile an hour until we were stopping. So all the other cars in the in lane were still driving at 30 mile an hour and ran between the gaps. It was all in slow motion. And all I saw was his bike come back on the back wheel, bounce over, back on the back wheel right in front of my car and head towards me. There's nowhere I could go, nothing I could do. And just as it got to the bonnet, it turned round and landed by the side of my car and bounced off. It was all in slow motion. I can still see every frame of it now, I want to. Like I just did. How many of you just saw that as well? Yeah? So in moments of stress, the brain slows time down. If you talk to anybody who's very good at combat sports and knows how they do what they do, they will say that everything in the middle seems very sharp and the edges seem very blurred. Yeah, so inside it seems very small, it's very sharp, very clear, but around here it goes all blurred. If you're working with anyone who has a driving phobia, they will do the opposite. The edges will be very sharp and moving very fast. And that's why they quite often get anxious, because everything's moving so fast. They're not doing time distortion. Yeah? So time distortion is a useful skill, because when you slow things down, you can see every blink. Yeah? You see every muscle movement, and that's useful. So, I'm going to touch on the knee here, and I'm going to ask you you remember your trance indicator? Yeah, your trance time to yourself? Yeah? Yeah. Forget amnesia. I want you to fire off the trance lever, and I want you to relax and go deep inside. There we go. That's good. That's good. I'm going to reach across and lift up your right hand. I'm just going to shake it 3 times. I want you to go even more relaxed. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's good. Deeper still. Then on the other knee, I'm going to put another button there. And this is the button where I want you to zip in a minute. Not yet. When I do it next time, go zip. Not yet. I want you to bring yourself wide awake. Totally alert. Wide awake. So we're going to have a little burst of adrenaline. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Zip! Bring yourself back to the room, look around the room, totally awake, and then back in. Oh, that's it. Just drop back in. Just take your hand just to help zip, back in the room. Got those? Two distinct, yeah? I'm going to just get them a little bit cleaner. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go deeper, 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 sleep, deeper. And then zip, back in the room. Okay, shake yourself out. Yeah, let's get that one going a bit more. Zip. Oh yeah, look at that, see? Zip. Now, let's see what happens when we fire both off. Ready? 1, 2, 3, zoom. Just leave that. Yeah, let that settle. Because what we need to do is have that relaxed feeling that we focus attention in the middle. There we go. That's right. Now, quite often this will feel very strange in the body because you're firing off both states at the same time. And just keep in quiet mind. I want you to look around the room and just notice what you notice noticing now. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah. And what's the difference now?
It's like almost like an enhanced 3D effect.
Yeah.
And somewhat slowed down. That's when I move too fast. And you sort of pan very slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just learning how to do this. As you practice this, you'll be able to move around quite naturally. But your neurology actually wants to slow down anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And enhanced 3D effect, just zoom in a little bit. There we go. Look at the pupils. You see the pupils? They're all pupils, but look at the pupils.
Pupils of the pupils.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at their eyes blinking. Yeah. They're all trying not to blink their eyes. There we go. You see that? A lot more information coming in, isn't
Yeah,
there?
there is.
Yeah. Now this is what I want you to do with each other. I want you to find a partner. Now you're going to set up 2 anchors. One is for relaxation, calm, relaxed, deep. Yeah. The other is adrenaline. You can use the sounds as well. The auditory anchors. You know. Make sure they're clean. They're distinct. You might want to do a little break, stay in between. So you get them relaxed and go, right, just shake yourself out. And then with this one, drop in, bring out. Drop in, bring out. Drop in, bring out. Do it a few times and then find them both off together. You might even get people twitch as their neurology kind of rewires. You know? Now, it might be useful for you to have an anchor of some sort, so anytime you want to do time distortion, to slow time down, to really pay attention to what's going on, you can always go inside your mind and just flick the switch or push the button or say the word. You get to choose. You got something? Yeah, okay. And the thing to do with the anchor is to get the state, fire off the anchor, come out of the state, clean yourself off, and then go back into the state. You fire off the anchor, go back into it, so you strengthen and reinforce the anchor. Yeah. So once you've got the anchor set up, practice it. Practice reinforcing it. Make sense? Cool. You like?
I like.
Trying to work it out?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So space yourselves out. I'm going to give you 6 minutes apiece. That should be plenty of toss to do time distortion.
Yeah.
He's in control. He can bring himself up out of it. Yeah.
Quite enjoying it.
Yeah.